Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Mel7 Gaming, and we are playing Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. And we just finished talking to Governor Clario. He would like us to go find the dig site where his guys were mining and refining Adra, and he has not heard back from them since the storm. So we're supposed to find out what's going on. We're going to finish exploring the town, I think, right now.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, miss. We are still recovering from the storm. We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps?
Yeah, let's see what you have.
Have a look.
So, we don't have anything there. No. So at some point, we're going to want to buy repair and medical and stuff like that. This is stuff for the ship itself. Let's go ahead and look. We've got a bunch of stuff, though, here. Whoops, I don't... Let's hang on to that. That's the ingredient. Let's get rid of extra weapons. We don't need these. I'm going to keep the torch just in case we come up with something we need to burn. We'll sell all the shields. We don't need those. Let's hang on to a wand. I don't know if we're going to need it or not, but I'm going to hang on to one suit of leather. I don't think we need it for anything, but you never know. It doesn't hurt. Maybe we'll get somebody that'll need some of it. I think the rest of us, we could probably sell some of these. We'll hang on to them. We might use them, we might not. We'll just kind of see, but in the meantime, we'll be okay. So I think that's good. We've got 571 gold right now. Got another 211 there for this stuff. I think that'll be fine. Takes us to 782. Let's kind of continue our exploration of the town. The jail here. Let's go in and see what's going on in there. Maybe that's where maybe talk to guards or something. There we go. I can do nothing without guards.
Yes? What is it I can do for you?
Watch Commander looks up at you with her after her listless greeting. You notice she has a dark bruise under one eye. She grimaces but does not turn her eye. I don't see many guards around.
We are stretched thin. The storm speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I humbly offer my services. Let me out and I will bring you this Ilari's teeth.
Shut it, Ruggieri. Something you wanted?
How are things here in Port Mage?
We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this giant the scouts reported. It is chaos, pure and simple, but things might have been far worse.
What happened to you?
What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face.
I could go speak to the Solari.
Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I hear by choice. Why do this?
So, we can say, I'd assume I'd be paid, using our mercenary background. We could say, it seems to be sensible to be in good terms with the commander, and that it is. I lost a lot in the storm. We can go benevolent. We can go aggressive. Had enough of the gods upending people's lives whenever they feel like it. Now, we went kind of, we chose a background of kind of survival of the fittest. We weren't necessarily benevolent. So I think I'm going to go rational.
And you are a sensible woman, I see. Fair enough. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it.
Okay. We got a level. Let's see what we can do here. So, active skills. We gave him a little bit of stealth last time. Or us last time. We've got the mechanics. We've got athletics. I think I'm going to do another mechanics. I'd like that to be at least 3 here early on. Down here, passive skills, streetwise survival, intimidate. I'm going to put another one into survival. Now we get another ability here. We can choose one for one class. We're still at the level 1 here, power level. anyway. This isn't level, this is power level, just slightly different. We go to rogue. Anything here I want? We're not going to be invisible very often. Fast runner might not hurt, because we have already begun to run into issues where we're not fast enough to get in. We're having to use our special ability to get in and out. Again, we could use the knockdown, which does lead to this disoriented. I'm not as worried about that. Again, we can knock down with the other. I do like this, but let's go ahead and go for fast runner. Let's get a little bit more speed as we get in and out of combat. And same for Mr. Adair here. I'm going to go explosives. And I'm going to give Adair a little bit of insight here. And what does he got? So now he's up to power level 2, right? Because he's only single class. And he gets 2 abilities here. So we're going to go either fighter stance or into the fray. Into the fray essentially pulls somebody towards you a short distance, does some crushing damage, leaves them dazed, and lets you fight them. I'm going to go here with fighter stances, though. This is going to give us 3 stances. A cleaving stance when we're attacking several people at once. When we hit somebody, when we kill somebody, we get an additional, triggers another kind of little AoE around us. Defender stance lets us engage more people and better in groups when people are attacking us. And then there's a one-on-one warrior stance as well. And then we could two-handed style. Let's go weapon and shield style. We'll get some extra bonus. He is obviously using a weapon and shield at the moment. So I think we go that route. All right. Come over here and let's talk to Mr. Ruggieri.
Ado,
Rum Dum
stranger.
Ruggieri.
Or is it captain? You have the carriage of a captain. A noble bearing all around.
The man in the cell wobbles slightly as if to step forward, fixing an eager smile and glassy gaze upon you.
Apretta, you must free me. I am a creature of the sea. I am not meant for this dark place. I will dry and wither like a landed fish.
Now, we already have some pretty heavy drinkers on our ship, obviously, so he'll fit right in. We do need new sailors, though, so let's... Does he know anything about ships?
Do I know ships? She asks. I know every vessel on these waters. Everyone from the galleon to the... Every one of them, madam. You have enemies? These fists will drive them into the waiting arms of the sea goddess.
Okay. What did you do to end up in here?
I did no one any harm. I am at the Kraken's eye so often Thorol should pay me. I sample every bottle for quality. My loyalty has given him heirs. I would have paid what I owed in time, had I the coin.
Fair enough.
You walked out on a tab, Ruggieri. Nothing to boast of. And then you crawled up to the governor's estate, pissed on the steps, and resisted arrest.
Merla, I do not remember that at all. Right on the steps? I am sorry for the last. I tell you, Savia, I cannot help my magnificent reflexes. You were being very grabby.
I could use you as a crew. What do you need me to do?
You see how fate has brought us together? The ice-hearted guard, she has set my fine at 400 pyres. I have... none. I flounder here until the debt is paid.
Keeping out of trouble? A
I'll
little
pay his
jest.
fine.
What is it? Diverus? Well, good riddance to him. It's your coin to spend.
Agrasima, Captain. See you at your ship.
There we go. We've got a sailor. One anyway, right? Not sure it makes up for all the dead people on the beach, but it is somebody. And if nothing else, I have a good time drinking with the rest of my alcoholic crew. 15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Talk to her. What's going on down here? Like you got kind of a little gypsy wagon there of some sort. Let's walk through there.
It's not right. I came here on the first
Accept
ship.
the light, and you shall be redeemed.
A woman shouts, arms raised high and wide. In each hand, she grips a golden candle. Flames gutter wildly as she gestures to the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshiper. One of them stumbles back, swiping the hot wax from his skin.
Se futito, Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
The priestess trembles her arms, face pinched with disappointment. In a warm sea breeze from a port, loose strands of her sun-streaked hair whip about her head like a living halo.
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way.
She tilts her face towards the sky. Eyes shut, she drags a shaky hand to dribble wax across her own brow.
Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Despite her contrary words, the Wonder Woman shrugs, accepting the golden wax. Gone is an aspect of Aethys associated with death and harvest. His implements are symbolically important. The sickle reaps what is sowed in life, and the lantern guides the deceased down their intended paths of death and rebirth. It is generally believed that Gone, instead of Barris avatars, visits those who embrace death with acceptance and understanding. His most fervent devotees are known as the Harvesters of Gone.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism?
Arms crossed across her chest, a shorter, duskier woman watches the ritual with an ornery sort of expression, her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
It's not really a delicate chin, is it? What about the souls that need us? As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped to her hip.
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Rather than discouraging the other Dawnstar, the accusation seems to kindle a stubbornness inside her. Shoulders set, she grins.
Here, I'll light 'em all at once.
Metal clanking, she sways an eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lip, swinging harder and faster, lithe arms hurtling the weapon with a deceptively hidden strength until she thrusts it hard toward the crowd, splattering everyone with wax. One way to do it.
Hell yeah, it is. I call that the...
Grinning, she turns to get a good look at you, and promptly chokes.
Are you by any chance looking to help the people I saw die in my dreams?
She ducks her head, cheeks flushing prettily.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
We can say I'm looking for the Adra statue, yay high, inhabited by Aethys. Oddly enough, that's not the smartass answer. It was, what if I was?
No, I don't think you are. You got this feeling about you, like you got a greater purpose to see to.
She tilts her head and smiles, looking too confident for her own good. I'm looking for the Adra statue, yay high, inhabited by Aethys.
I knew it!
She clenches her grip on the sickle in her right hand.
Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Why do you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Jyoti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wanglith, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
What do you think? She looks you up and down. A pleased sound leaves her throat.
I think I know what you are.
Her brows raise in a sort of
And
challenge.
here you are, following my God. Watcher, will you take me with you?
So, we can say a fine proposition. I'd enjoy the company of a priestess. So, passionate gives us a little bit of a minor positive. That's fine. Tag along. What do you benefit me? Why not? This one is the rational. Let's go more for the passionate. I like that a
I
little
know
bit.
an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
She steals a shy glance at Adair.
Hey.
Half nods without looking in Jati's direction. He seems suddenly focused on something in a distance. A tad too eagerly, she saunters close beside you.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
The older priestess sighs, shaking her head.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Grinning, Jati waves her brethren in a curt parting. All right, so we can make her a priest, a monk, or a contemplative. I've tried both. I've played a little bit deeper in the game with her as a monk, which I hated initially, but then turned out to be okay. But the priest actually looks really cool from the little bit I've seen of it in another playthrough. So I'm going to go ahead and take her as a priest.
Why does
She's
an
leveled up to
Islander
the
get
same
paid
level
the
as us
same
now.
as I?
They're
And
bigger
now
than you,
Adair wants to
and
talk
they
to
haul
us.
cargo without
The
whining
children of
about
the
it.
Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here.
Remember, he's also a worshiper of Aothis from the first game.
There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Just a friend, huh?
Jati rubs the back of her neck, clearly uncomfortable. How did you know her?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple.
So we can say your cheeks are red from a perception. You can trust me, you know. Diplomacy. We'll go with perception.
All right, all right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Jati's face models bright red and she turns away, hands covering her eyes. Say, I get the picture. We can go passionate. We can go there. We'll go honest. You could have stopped a few sentences ago.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
Well, as long as we're here looking, we may
not
as well
right.
ask.
You watch over her, you hear? That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
I will.
For God's sake, I don't need nanny in Wangliff. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
And you've pride in that? Do you see why she needs guarding? You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life.
Moderate positive reputation gain.
Do you seek a blessing from the light?
We're looking for someone who came this way a few years back.
If it's a fellow missionary you seek, then you might talk with Nordegand at the temple in Nekataka. She's been around a while. Knows more of us than most anyone else.
All right, we'll do. All right, we still got a bar to find. We haven't done that yet, have we? Whoops, let's get everybody going. I think that's it right over here. All right, every good role-playing game needs a bar at the beginning, right? Kraken's Eye.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you.
Rather large man behind the counter glances your way, smiling grimly.
Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
Slides a murky pint of ale across the counter to you. Thanks. What's this about the rooms?
We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom of the sea.
These ours ended up on a beach.
Well, tell you what. I've got one room or two have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble is, he hasn't settled his bill. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount.
All right, see what I can do.
I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are they've spilled ale just about everywhere. I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for.
Oh, darn.
Just see him on his way and we'll call it done.
This is a barkeep that's met adventurers
Who's
before.
getting antsy?
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving anytime soon.
Dawnstars think everything is Aeth is doing, as if he'd trouble himself. Kind of kid. There's a lot of us stranded on this damn island. I'm guessing it's the big room. Unlock with the room key.
Don't remember ordering more drinks. Thought I'd locked that thing.
The glassy-eyed gentleman before you bears the miserable expression of the recently sober. He also smells like he's been pickling in a cask for a few days.
Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them and then uninvited people stay on the other side. Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces.
This place is a mess.
No, that's not nice. Things were real comfortable up until you turned up.
He nudges an empty bottle with a boot.
Did Thorol put you up to this? You really want to get your teeth kicked in on his behalf?
So
Get out of here before you regret it.
So we can say, you really want the guards in here to throw you out on the street. Rational. Masking politely. Thorol said if I get rough, that's aggressive. This one we have because we have Intimidate. Let's use it. You can leave on your feet or get dragged out by your ankles. Galen sneers for a moment, but something in your expression squelches his confidence in a hurry. He scratches nervously at his beard.
All right. Just keep your boots on. We're leaving. Thorol wants us out on the streets so bad, so be it.
You serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go?
The Amana woman glares at you before following him out. Or glowers, I guess. Same thing. All right, off he goes. Anything in the room?
Is that all?
Oh, we got a chicken. Hold on, chicken. Anything up there? No. Down here. Anything on the shelf? Our room now, more or less. Scroll of Blessing. All right. Let's head back downstairs and tell him we've done it. You can send up the maid. Maybe, eventually, once the loading screen's open. There we go.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
Any chance you saw the fight between Rinko and Mokaha? Mokeha? I don't remember how to pronounce her name.
Mokeho?
Mokeha.
That'll be the Juana the poor fool got into a dust-up with, I expect. Yeah, I saw it. Made a real mess, they did. The two of them were having a game of cards, far as I could see. Guess things between them soured in a hurry. I kicked the Juana out, had a few men carry what was left of Rinko.
Wonder if he was cheating, right? But that's not what he said. He said he was sitting there by himself, not doing anything, not talking to her. So he's already started lying against.
Well, yeah. Think maybe Rinko wasn't expecting one of the Juana to know the game so well. He looked real nervous by the end. Well, no more than most. He's a hard man to like, let's say. Came here with the wife, an animancer. One of Odorisi's lot. The governor could tell you more there.
So that's why he's that's why he said he should be out looking for him and wondering where his wife was, because she's out at the dig site that we're supposed to go investigate.
Could have been anything. Rinko doesn't know when to quit talking, and some of those Juana are real serious types. Far as I'm concerned, we owe the Storm Speaker for keeping the town in one piece. Don't mean I'd invite her people over for tea. Sure.
All right, cleaned out
Just
the room
hope
for
you don't... Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep. The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay.
All right, we got 1,200 copper. We got a little bit of reputation with Port Mage. And if we take a look, we've done okay. We were up to 5 now with the Dawn Stars. 1 with Port Mage. Got a little bit here, relationship with Lau and Zati. And it tells you what, apparently one of the things that she liked about it, or not, didn't. And he liked the fact that we made fun of Rinko getting beat up. Let's see, anything in here? Nothing there between those two at this point. Oh, here we go. This is slowly filling up. So it doesn't write anything there, but you can see we're beginning to get witty stuff here. And I don't know what's going to happen if we fill it up. I have absolutely no idea. Let's see if we can get that one filled up. We've also done a little bit of passionate. We could do some of that. Clever, passionate, with maybe a little bit of aggression here and there as we go. Something along those lines. We'll see how that happens. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching. Next time you come back, we'll start taking care of some of these quests that are filling us up. We got to take care of Rinko. We got to find and we got to find the dig site, and we got to go up and talk to the guy who's looting in the portion of the flooded section of town. So come back next time. We'll take care of that. Hope you're enjoying it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you are. Thumbs down if you're not. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.